Yes, people. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to the channel. Hold on. Welcome back to Touchline Facts. First and foremost, smash the like button, hit the sub button, all that good stuff. We just make sure everything's all good. Everything's good. Everything should be good. We are reacting to one Manchester United fan versus 23 fans. Sorry for being 15 minutes late as well. I was asleep. Fell asleep. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a bit tired. I've got my coffee here because, oh my gosh, bro, I just fell asleep like midday nap or something like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Today I felt mad tired, so had a 15-minute nap. Do you get? I also had like a 2-hour nap. And yeah, now we're ready. We are ready. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's get the headphones on. We're gonna get the bingo out. Yeah, we need a bingo card. Do you get what I'm saying? Touchline. We're here, bro. What are the Chelsea? Big up, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, that game was mad. I can't lie. I'm thinking Chelsea have got a good chance of winning the Champions League after that game. I can't even lie. That was a madness. That was a madness of a performance. So you get what I'm saying? Smash the likes up anyways. Let's try and get these likes up to 15 likes if possible. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Like I watched that game, bro. Honestly, that day, bro. Last night, Chelsea absolutely tore Barcelona limb from limb. Do you get what I'm saying? Barcelona didn't even have a sniff. That might be the most dominant performance I've ever seen from an English team against Barcelona in the Champions League. Do you get what I'm saying? I've never seen a team do that to Barcelona in an English team, should I say. Even Liverpool, when they beat them 4-0. Liverpool beat them 4-0, but Barcelona still had like a few chances. Messi had like one or two. I know Alba went through on goal. Suarez went through on goal. Coutinho had chances. That game, literally, the only chances I can think of was when it was 3-0 and Rafinha cut inside and shot. Do you get what I'm saying? It was genuinely a dominant performance. Yeah, smash the likes up, people. Yeah, it was genuinely one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen from an English team against Barcelona. Get this up, sorry. Oh, sorry. But yeah, man, I'm just waiting for my coffee to cool down, bro, because I'm a bit tired, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, look. Hit that like button, hit that sub button up, all that good stuff. We're going to do some bingo. But the thing is, the problem is with bingo is I don't know what questions are getting asked. I mean, I do know what questions are actually getting asked. Ferdinand and Village is the greatest centre-back partnership of all time. I don't think we can do bingo, to be honest. I don't know if we can do bingo. What are you talking about? Am I getting married? Don't know. Why'd you just be such a weirdo, bro? I'll just ban you from the chat. Smash the like buttons up as well, yeah, as I say. Get these likes up to 15 likes. But yeah, the problem is I don't know if I can do bingo because, I mean, oh, sorry that. Like, yeah, I don't know because if you look at I don't know who's gonna be on there. I don't know what questions are getting. I can see what questions are getting asked. To be fair, Ferdinand and Village are the great. Cool. I'm gonna go with a Chelsea fan to say something about Terry and Carvalho. So Terry and Carvalho. We're looking at the questions now. Terry. Oh, bro, hold on. Carvalho to get mentioned. Do you get what I'm saying? He used to put bingo up. Barron's gone into hiding, bro, since Madrid lost to Liverpool. Bruno Fernandes walks into any team right now is a crazy statement. Do you get what I'm saying? Someone to say he's a stat padder, or pretty much, to say 15 goals in a season, mate. It's too easy. Oh, you talking about, yeah, Terry and Carvalho. Yeah, I know, so that's what I'm saying. Smash the likes up, as I say. Get these likes up to 15 likes. But yeah, hold on. Someone to say Bruno's a stat padder, basically. Bruno's stats. Someone to say Peter Schmeichel's pound for pound the best signing in Premier League history. I don't know if that's true or not. Big up to everyone. Big up to Mustafa, man. Brian Away. Someone to say Salah. That one's definitely going to be. Someone to say Mo Salah. It's hard to write on this one, man. Wesley M, come outside. The thing is, bro, it's just hard to do a bingo, man. It's just hard to do a bingo. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Big up Double I ain't seen you in a few days, shall I say. But yeah, man, listen, last night, by the way. Last night, just before we get into this, let me know if you lot... I don't know if we can do bingo for this one, to be honest with you. Let me know any questions, yeah? Wrong thing. But last night, yeah, was literally the most viewed ever stream or a video on the channel, bro. We got 11,600 views on the stream, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, for the Chelsea versus FC Brookline, the Corruption Derby live UCL watch along. Yeah, oh my days, the most viewed watch along we've done, the most viewed anything we've done on this channel. Do you get what I'm saying? The first time we've ever got 10k views on a watch along or a live stream, etc, etc. Do you get what I'm saying? Absolutely elite, I can't lie. That was absolutely elite. 10 men, 11 men, Chelsea by 3. Shout out, touchdown, shout out. Big up everyone. Smash the like button as well. I'm going to drink some of this coffee. If they 12 men, yeah. The 10 men thing is just, it doesn't make probably not a stat pad. It was Salah then. The 10 men didn't mean anything, bro. Like Chelsea dominated them when they had 11 men. Do you know what I'm saying? Chelsea were the better team. Esteval, yeah, that brother won't be at Chelsea from 2 seasons from now, bro. That Esteval guy is an absolutely unbelievable player, bro. Unbelievable. I can't lie. He ain't a fan of me last night. Don't tell me you slept in that jersey. I didn't. I took it off before I went to sleep. But I put it back on in the morning, bro. I'm keeping this on for another day at least. Do you know what I'm saying? This is a wonderful jersey, bro. I'm going to get that. It's not because it's so good. I'm going to get that other black jersey as well now, though, the third kit. I was going to get it anyways, but I wasn't really like a gas for it. But I'm definitely going to get it now. But yeah, this one's a banging kit, man. I can't mess up. I'm taking Esteval wing back in our system. Mustafa, that is haram, bro. Mustafa, that is haram. That's haram. So what we saying? Oh, he's a Chelsea fan. That's the HMRC guy, innit? So he's 2-1. My brain shows. Oh, so my heart says 2-1. Shells. My brain says 2-2. I think that game's gonna be a draw as well. To be honest with you, my Island kit came today. 2 Island kits for €90. Big up, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna say someone to say Mo Salah. Peter Schmeichel is the best pound for pound signing in Premier League history. I don't know if anyone can actually argue that. Bruno Fernandes walks into any team right now. Well, he doesn't walk into any team right now. I don't know, man. Big up to Nems, bro. You know what? We'll just play it. Do you know what? We're just gonna play it and react to it, bro. Actually, no. Let's do some bingo. That's the fun. That's the fun part of it. Right. So what are we saying, bro? Hold on. Do you know what? I'm gonna say a Newcastle fan to pipe up. Fucking thing, bro. I can't put it on that. Let me put it on this. Newcastle fan to jump on. Someone to say GA doesn't matter. In 2025, Vish Michael's Western. I don't know, man. Let me know what else should we do. We need 3 more. 4 more, sorry. Nah, there's no way PSV get a result against Liverpool. Surely not, man. Yeah, smash the likes up as well, people. Get these likes up to 15 likes. But yeah, there's no way Liverpool win today. There's no point even doing a hate along for Liverpool PSV. I'm gonna go. I'm doing a watch along for the Arsenal game. We're gonna start at 6:30 UK time, an hour and a half before kickoff. We're gonna be there. I think it's gonna be a sick game. Do you get what I'm saying? It's gonna be just like how that game last night. I think it's gonna be a lot more even than the game last night because I think Bayern are actually a decent team, and Arsenal I think probably will rotate a little bit because it's not that important for them to win. But I think it's gonna be a top quality game, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? PSG are going to slap up Spurs. That's going to be like 2 or 3-0 PSG, I think. But yeah, man. Yeah. What are we saying? Someone to say Gia doesn't matter. In 2025, Brian Mbeumo has been the best winger in the Premier League. No, Saka. Bayern will cook Arsenal. I think Bayern could win, to be honest. I've been saying I think Bayern will win. Bayern were my tip to win the Champions League. I said Bayern after like game week 2 are going to win the Champions League, or 3. I said Bayern Munich win the Champions League, I think. They're my tip to win the Champions League. I don't know about Bayern 4-1. I think that's a bit too much. I was thinking 2-1 Bayern. That's what I was thinking. Because I got Bayern as my favourites to win the Champions League. Hate that Bayern music when they score the clown music. Oh, we'll just do a small bingo. We'll just do 6. We need one more then. We need one more. Everton fan. He's gonna say Leighton Baines. Leighton Baines. I bet you says Leighton Baines. Let's play it though. Anyway, sorry, sneeze there. We can win the Champions League. You lot are trash, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? You lot are trash. Right, make sure you smash the like button up, people. In fact, yeah, I'm gonna give out, and I'm gonna do another one. Me to give out 3 reds, 3 red cards. Me to give out 3 red cards. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's go. Everyone was playing Barca. This is the best team in Europe right now. They dropped points the other week, but yeah, they've won 17 out of 18 games.
Surely. Okay, you can do it.
They beat PSG away. They beat Chelsea as well.
Okay. Get in here. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's go. Oh, jeez. All right, let's go.
Okay, Karel, go.
Oh, mate.
Go for it.
John Terry?
Yeah, John.
Oh my gosh.
That's satisfaction.
I'm muting, lads. 40 people in the sub, by the way. Hit these likes up. Let's get these likes to 15 likes. Smash the likes up, people. Hit the sub button as well if you're new. Red cards goes to United fans. Anyone that says anything outrageous, you get a red card.
Cavalier wiped the floor considering in that era they were winning as many titles while setting defensive records.
Okay, you didn't win as many titles because that pairing of United, Vidic and Ferdinand won more Premier League titles and they won the Champions League.
So
Facts.
No, Cavalier wasn't playing by the time he won the Champions League. So you can't.
But Cavalier was also winning Champions Leagues with Porto. Like,
Yeah,
he
but
was a
that's
higher standard caliber player than
we're
Vidic.
talking about the Premier
Facts.
Getting dragged through the mud by Torres.
This Chelsea fan's already about to get a yellow card, bruv, because he just lied twice. Do you get what I'm saying? This Chelsea fan's about to get a yellow card, mate.
In the Premier League.
Monsters in this video, is it?
Yeah, but that's irrelevant, isn't it?
It was within that 6
Turn up the volume, Mark. Call them.
Yeah, but the point is, based on the longevity of that partnership, they've won more titles. Whether your player got injured earlier, left earlier, that's not my
Well,
problem.
went to Real Madrid. Big club.
Yeah, but he didn't do well there.
Doesn't matter. He went
It
to
does
He
Real
did
do
well.
Madrid.
He won a league. He won La Liga in that time, and also.
Oh, this. Oh, nah. He's borderline a yellow card already, bro. He's borderline. That's better than. Bro, it's borderline a yellow card already. This Chelsea fan has just lied twice and then said Carvalho done well at Madrid because he won the league there. But he was second fiddle, not even second fiddle. He's like third or fourth fiddle to Varane, Pepe, and Ramos
Petr
in the 11-12 season. That's absolutely shameless.
One of the greatest goalkeepers.
Yep.
Could have phrased it better. But before he got kicked in the head, he was one of the greatest.
Actually,
keepers
hold on.
I've seen
Hang
in the
about.
Premier League.
What did he say?
Right? One of the greatest goals the Chelsea team had, right?
Hold on, hang about.
Petr pre-helmet, right?
Where's the whistle? Oh, mate, where's my whistle? Red card, serious foul play. Red card, serious foul play. That's 1 red card ticked off.
One of the greatest goalkeepers.
Yep.
Could have
You
phrased
know
it
what I'm
better.
saying? That's 1 red card ticked off.
Before he got kicked in the head, he was one of the greatest keepers I've seen in the Premier League. Do you
Yeah,
agree?
big
Yes or no?
post.
Yeah,
Even
but
post.
Edwin
Even
van
post.
der
1
Sar-
red card ticked off.
Yeah, but let's just carry on.
Van der Sar has the clean sheet record, so
Talking
You
about
had
helmets.
Ivanovic / Paulo Ferreira at right back, yeah?
with
Which is
Paulo- with
better,
Paulo
which is
Ferreira,
better than an aging Gary Neville
No,
and
it's not.
1 season
I'd
of
say,
Wes Brown.
in all honesty, I'd say that Gary Neville was better than Paulo Ferreira.
Ashley Cole, would you agree that he's a better defender than ever?
It was Gallas in those years, though.
I feel for
No, I'm
Ahmad,
talking
literally
about-
1-man
like,
show.
in
Ahmad
all-
was
when
decent.
Cole
Came
came
in
in,
05-06. We're not talking about one
Yeah,
particular
06 or
season.
07, but,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
but in
when
terms
you
of
said
when they're
records,
saying the
left back was
records,
Gallas.
the best of those two, they had a higher peak. As
Okay, so
defensive pairing
Gallas
than
and
those
Ashley
two.
Cole, let's just bring them both together. Are they better defensively than ever? Yes, or no?
Yes.
There you go. So
Yes.
you got more protection on that left. Did they not name a whole position after Claude Makélélé? Yes or no? For being the greatest holding midfielder of his generation.
Yeah, they did, but you
Did
guys.
they name a position after Michael Carrick?
No, they
No,
didn't.
they didn't.
But they waxed
Can
lyrical about
Scholes, can Paul Scholes tackle? Yes or no? Famously, can he
I
tackle?
don't think so, but everyone talks
Compared
about
to
hitting
Essien.
trees.
So you got Makaleli and Essien in front of that back four. You've got Czech in the back. You've got Ashley Cole. The
I can't
greatest
lie, he's
defensive
cooking,
left
brother.
back
He's
of the
spitting.
generation.
I'm not lying,
Why
he's
can
absolutely
I have
spitting.
everyone
This
just
Chelsea
scrub?
fan's getting
And
cooked.
scrub.
You've got
And
the greatest
HMRC hasn't
defensive
even said anything.
mind as a coach in Jose Mourinho. So the whole team's basically set up to defend, and yet Ferdinand
that
and
whole team
Vidic
wasn't set
had
up
a
to
better
defend.
defensive record for 3 seasons in a row.
I
They
can't
had
lie,
the
he's
best
getting
defensive
cooked,
record in
bro.
the Premier League. From 06, 07, no, 06, 07, 07, 08.
No, he's
09,
not. The
10.
Chelsea fans
They had
getting
the best
cooked.
Yeah, 'cause
defensive
he's
record
going
than Chelsea.
up
I'm not even
against
saying
Alvaro
I agree with you.
and
United
United's
fan. He's a
defensive
United fan.
subbed in
United
for
were
the
playing
day.
on the front foot tactically. They had to play a more aggressive style of
in the
football.
video as well,
So
and
was
hard on
so
hard.
were
Way more
Chelsea
goals.
with
So that
Robin
one
and
sec.
Duff and Drogba and Lampard bagging him out. He was.
Robin
We had a
left.
very attacking
Robin
player.
left after
No,
a season or two.
No,
And
after
I
3
don't-
years.
6 or 7.
Yeah,
I don't
for
think you
half
can-
Of,
Oh,
half, of,
07, sorry.
half of that partnership's time, Robin was there, and when Malouda came in, he was also bagging goals. We did play very attacking football in those years. That's why
Ultimately,
in 09
United
10,
got to 2 Champions League finals with that defensive partnership in a more
Yeah, but
attacking
in 10,
team.
wait, but in 10, 11,
In a more attacking
but in
team.
10, 11, both of them
Yeah.
missed a lot of time with injury.
Wow, both off, lads.
Yeah,
Well
but I
done,
would've
guys.
sent them off
well
a
done.
long
that was
time ago.
that was a first. That was a first. That was
The United fan, the United fans
fans
spitting facts though.
Okay, well we've still
Like,
got
he's not- he's
just
cooked them, bro.
over
Even if you
6
don't agree with
minutes
the
left.
opinion,
Anybody else
he
would like to
cooked
step
them.
up to the plate? 3.
I'm
2,
saying.
welcome, lad, welcome, Liverpool. Who would you?
I
put forward?
I
Was that-
dare you. I will send her off right now. I dare her say something about Van Dijk. I will send her off right now. I will send her
I'm
off.
coming at this from a different angle.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
Okay,
enough.
I want to talk about Fernando Torres.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I think everybody in this room probably wouldn't have Torres in their top 5 strikers in the Premier League.
He
era.
wouldn't even be in
I
the
think
top
that's not
50,
right.
love.
I really rate Torres because
but he
in
had-
that,
I almost just
in
ended
that-
the stream, by the way. I've almost just ended the stream like an idiot. Do you get what I'm saying? What the hell was that? Virtual camera. What the fuck I just pressed? Am I good? Is everything good? Yeah, lads. Everything's good. Yeah. I wouldn't have Fernando Torres in my top 50 strikers in Premier League history.
in that period between, I'd say, when he first joined to a couple, before he went to Chelsea, I thought he was the most devastating forward in the Premier League.
I love
right?
Torres. I love
and
watching him.
I think personally Vidic really struggled against Torres because Vidic's big weakness was mobility, right? And Torres had that in spades.
But what I'm arguing here,
what's
what
a
I'm arguing here
partnership?
is,
Oh,
yeah,
go-
I know, okay.
yeah,
I
go-
think
Van
I think-
Persie
I
was
think-
miles
I think-
better,
I think-
mate.
I think, look, they were a
Van
partnership in
Mate,
terms of
Torres
long-term.
has Van Persie posters on his wall, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? No
Obviously,
chance. It's not even
but
a
I just
debate.
think if you're getting bullied by a guy who most people don't rate, as that he was very, very, very good
I
player.
think it's silly
Torres.
not to rate Torres
No, but
because
I'm not
this
saying-
guy, in his prime, he's won Spain Euro 2008, scored the goal in the final.
This isn't
right?
about stats.
He was a legend at Atletico Madrid. Every club wanted him. He comes into the Premier League and he's electric. You look at those
But,
highlights.
but it wasn't
of-
just. It wasn't just like, oh, they struggled a bit. Like Vidic got killed by Torres
but
every
Vidic
time
got
they played.
Alright, bruv. So Vidic got killed by Torres, but Torres only ever scored 3 goals against Vidic in 15 games, lads.
Liverpool.
Do you know
Vidic
what I'm
got
saying?
killed by Gabi Agbonlahor.
Well,
He had a
then-
re-
then-
Rio,
Yeah, I'm saying.
Rio,
Modern
Rio never
partnerships.
struggled against the same players that Vidic struggled against. Rio was able to go toe-to-toe against an Henry.
So they
Eto'o.
complemented each
If you look
other.
at the 07-08 semi-final, Rio was majestic against Barcelona because he kept Eto'o quiet. So it's all about partnerships. If this was an argument about whether Vidic is the best Premier League defender,
Oh, brother, I'm a mutante. Torres is goated. Torres top 5. Will you forget me once you become famous? Donna, you are just a strange human being, aren't you? Get these likes up, but there's 17 people inside. You're only 6 likes is a trophy.
I'd get these two back and I'd shake their hand and say John Terry's better than
Okay,
Vidic.
okay,
all right?
okay. I think
But
look,
that's not the
you're
question
making
here.
a valid point about
Yeah.
partnerships. You're making a valid point.
By the way,
but I do
someone
think
said
that
Terry and
nowadays
Carvalho,
the attacking
so I'm gonna-
weapons
I'm gonna
that
cross that off,
centre back
really
partnerships,
cross that off.
like Gabriel and Saliba, have to deal with. There's just such
Who's
great
the
variety.
best-
Like Vidic.
No,
and-
there's
Vidic
better
and
strikers
Rio
in that
dealing with
era.
the-
No, I disagree.
no.
Better strikers in that era. You got Drogba, right?
Yeah,
Drogba,
facts.
Torres. That's far better than this year's. Apart from
Haaland.
Apart from
Mo
Haaland,
Salah.
who is there?
Mo Salah.
Mo Salah, are we being for real, bruv? Are we being for real? So what, is Salah a striker or a winger, lads? She just said Salah's a striker. She's literally just said Salah's a striker. And if we're being honest, yeah, Haaland is like a goal scorer, innit? But he's not a handful. Like, do you know what I'm saying? He's not gonna cook you. He's just a really good goal scorer. Do you get what I'm saying? He's not, bro. Torres is no way near Van Persie. He couldn't lace Van Persie's boots, bro.
He's on the same team as
Allow it,
Konate and like
Yeah,
Van
but I'm
Dijk.
not putting them in the conversation.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Saliba and Gabriel.
And well done.
Sorry,
4
what? She put
minutes left.
Saliba and Gabriel.
It's a very interesting debate.
Yeah,
Very
all right,
interesting
mate.
debate.
All right.
We've got
All right.
just under 4 minutes. 3, 2, 1.
right.
Anybody want to take on? If you've been up, you can come up again. It's absolutely fine. It's okay. You don't have to. Carell's coming back for a little bit more. A little bit more. You're just on your own this time. Just on your own this time, mate.
Tobes is having a breathe, but feel free to tap back in.
I thought I'd seen these guys up.
Whenever you're ready, mate. Carell brought his own chair over.
I did.
I'm scared of
I think
the
for
weekend,
me-
bro.
It's debatable. I did bring up John Terry and Rio, or John Terry and Carvalho already, but I do think, which I didn't mention earlier, is kind of stat padded with the extra league titles that they won afterwards, because the decline of Rio physically and
I don't know what
Vidic's
you're
time
talking
out with
about,
injury
Wesley.
kind of plays into them because they
Salah
won
is
more
the
league
best
titles
right
after
winger
that.
of all time. Yeah. Salah is the best. Salah is the best right winger called Mohamed that played for Roma, Chelsea, and Fiorentina. That's who he is. Yeah, I give you that.
But really, if we're going peak for peak, I still believe it is John Terry and Carvalho. You can't overlook the fact that they conceded only 15 goals. And really should have been less, because the last few games of the season, John Terry sat out. I think Petr Cech didn't play either, conceded to. So if we're talking about the levels that they both hit, and you spoke about protection.
Big up TTM, bro. I ain't seen you in a while, man. I hope you're well. We see wifey over there, bro. Why are you not mentioning Alice is in the video and you had her on the thumbnail, mate? I didn't have her in the thumbnail. They had her on the thumbnail. I just put the thumbnail as in the picture. Do you get what I'm saying? Van Dijk. Nems, you're trying your hardest to rage bait, bro. I bet she's happy in the kitchen while you're at her video. Oh my days, bro. Yeah, just
Van
smash the
der Sar
like
holds
button
the
up,
record
people.
for the longest amount of time without conceding.
Get these
goal
likes to 15 likes,
consecutively.
lads.
Purely
Not
because of
because
the protection of Rio and Vidic. I don't think Van der Sar, like that was Van der Sar, like when he's like
Greatest
30
Mohammed to
plus,
ever
right?
touch Roma is hilarious. I'm keeping that one.
Versus a prime.
Big up, bro. Though. I've been good, bro. I've been
Teams were
good.
just peppering
Yeah,
shots against
despite
Chelsea
United
during
losing
their
to
prime.
Everton.
They weren't.
Exactly. So,
No,
the,
but
so we.
my
So what
point
is the
reason why
differentiate?
they weren't
What's the
is
differentiating
tactically,
factor?
They had
Yeah,
far
exactly.
more
Messi, bro. Forget Messi, bro. David Beckham was better than Salah. Mahrez was better than Salah. I mean, I could even go Robin. Like, who else? Chat, I beg someone start naming bare right wingers and us Bale. You know what I mean? Like, bro, even man, do you get what I'm saying? Not being the allegation, I tried the mutants that you two would birth. Who? Do you get what I'm saying? Salah is nowhere near. Nowhere near. Look at the mutant in orange. Raw. I called him a mutant in orange. That's crazy. Gabriel Obertan better than Salah. There you go, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Mo's not rated. He's not rated.
around them.
I'm not hearing
can't deny
stories,
that.
whether true or not. There's no smoke without fire. Agbonlaho's not coming saying, "Well, I done
So
Carvalho."
you're saying Terry's never been done over by anyone?
I seen him slipping and
I got-
sliding a couple
I see it- I
times.
see him
but that was
got
in
done
his
by,
later career. It
But
wasn't.
I'm
It wasn't
agreeing
got
during
done
his
by
prime.
Ronaldinho.
If you're
But I'm
talking
saying-
about individuals.
Anyone ever seen the
I
clip
thought
of Ronaldinho bodying John Terry?
I'm not
Terry's-
individual.
You know
I'm
what I'm
talking about-
saying? I can't like. Again, it always just doesn't sit right with me when I see people just openly gassing up John Terry, bro. Like, just type up John Terry and Les Ferdinand scenario. No, it's not Les Ferdinand. Sorry, it wasn't Les Ferdinand. It was Rio Ferdinand's brother. Look, is it Les Ferdinand? They got three brothers. It might have been. It was Les Ferdinand, though. Anyways, type up John Terry Wayne Bridge situation. We can carry on, bro. It just baffles me. It just baffles me. Do you get what I'm saying? John Terry's most important moment ever in his career, and he slipped. Do you get what I'm saying? Just like Gerrard. We all mock Gerrard. The only time John Terry ever won the Champions League was when he was on the bench. He wasn't even on the bench. He wasn't even in the squad.
partnership. When Rio and Vidic were playing together, we're still seeing the stories of Fernando Torres comes up. I even saw David and Gold get one over on them at Anfield. Am I lying, Liverpool fans? Did it not happen?
You can tell. Man said you can tell the Indians ones. The rest have good teeth. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, bro. Wesley, what are you saying though? What, Wesley, are you stereotyping people? Are you stereotyping English people, lads? Yeah. I feel like it's a colour thing here, Wesley. You're stereotyping English people. You're saying they all have bad teeth. Do you get what I'm saying? Is that what we're doing now? Is that what we're doing? There is reaction at Everton Johnny. Oh shit, Monster's there. Get these names out of the way and put them on the panel. Yeah, I don't know if Monster's going to jump on.
Basically retired.
I don't know. He jumped on the last one.
Carlton Cole spun them boys. So we're
Yeah, but
and I'm
they
not
said-
saying
Hot and cold. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here, bro? Bro, like, what we doing? I guarantee if I go back and watch some Chelsea games, Terry was getting spun, bro. This guy finished 12th in the league or whatever it was.
they're
What we doing
isolated
here?
factors, and obviously
10th
big
in the
respect
league,
to them.
shall I
They
say.
did what they did, but we're
Vidic
talking
never
about a
finished
defensive
10th.
partnership that was so solid. There are no
But if they were
stories
so
like this.
solid,
The
why
biggest.
haven't they won the biggest trophies in world football together? Why did they not win the Champions League final? Why have they not got?
I mean, it kind of goes against my argument. But if John
But
Terry
Back.
doesn't slip in Moscow, do we win it? Do you know what I mean?
And also, like United didn't just get to the Champions League final once; they won it, right? Then they got to another final after that, and another final.
Imagine,
after that. That's
imagine
three
slipping
Champions
and
League
missing a
finals.
penalty,
Bro, you never
and
even
then
got to one.
crying your eyes out
Yeah, but
after.
we're doing the Champions League
even got-
final argument.
Do you know what I'm
Of course
saying?
you
But then we
You
could
can't-
say
you can't
we
say
could
to
say
Arsenal
Liverpool-
fans,
yeah,
don't
we
bring
could
up
say
Champions
Liverpool's back. Yeah, we could say Liverpool's back line is one of the greatest of all time because they've got into multiple Champions League
Yeah, but
finals.
they've had to use different partnerships. So they had Van Dijk, Matip, then they had Van Dijk, Gomez.
Nems, are
they've
you
had
just on a
Van Dijk,
trolling
Yeah, but would you say
thing?
individually any of them?
Man's putting just
are the-
names. He's
the
putting
best
Gerrard,
partnership
Van
just because
Dijk,
they've been to Champions League
Salah.
finals?
No, but
Nah,
you've
what
got
we
to look
doing
at
here?
collective. You're talking about a partnership that's won
Gerrard's
more
a
Premier League
bum.
titles
Yeah, but
and
we-
has got to three Champions
But
League
we've got
finals.
sample
Gerrard's a
size.
bum.
And also, you mentioned the 15
Do
goals.
you get what I'm
season,
saying?
right?
Yeah.
Gerrard's
What
a
about the
scrub.
season that came after? Because apart from that one,
Is that they'll say
season,
mentality
everyone-
monsters? Oh, they said the same thing about Liverpool. Oh, they're mentality monsters. Yeah, they really like
Rather,
mentality monsters
United
right now,
ended up
don't they,
getting
mate?
3 of the
They
best
really like
Premier League
mentality
defense
monsters
records.
now. How many likes are we on? Are we on 10
Three
likes?
seasons.
Yeah,
No
get these
problem.
likes
And
up.
at that
20
point,
people inside
to
your
be
own
fair,
7
Carvalho
likes.
was missing
Carvalho
time with
was
injury.
playing.
But Carvalho was missing time with
Is
injury.
it my
that time.
fault?
Yeah,
that you're
yeah,
the
man.
Champions
11k
League
But
views.
we're
is
talking
mad,
about when they're
bro,
on the pitch
a
playing, and
watch long. Do you get what I'm saying? Especially when it's not even my own team. Yeah, the most ever viewed watch long, most ever viewed video or stream I've ever done in my life. Do you get what I'm saying? 11k views is mad. Do you get what I'm saying? Hopefully we can repeat something like tonight. Will depend. We're going to be live at 6:30 UK time for the watch long for Arsenal versus Bayern Munich. So make sure you lot are there. 6:30 UK time, hour and a half before kickoff. Do you get what I'm saying? So if we could repeat that, or even just get a couple thousand, would be absolutely unbelievable, man. So big up to every single one of you. Do you get what I'm saying?
The sample size is there. They've got 3
One
seasons
sample,
each.
one sample season where they've done 15. Yeah, well done.
No,
Still haven't
that's
won
the
Champions
peak.
League,
That's
then.
the peak.
But
That's the peak.
Do you know United? they
Them
got
at their peak
United,
didn't reach that
United
level.
conceded 22 goals in 07
Yeah, I
08.
probably will
Then the
put
next
that
season they
on
only
later on,
conceded
I'm not
24. Then the next season,
Full time there. Well debated, guys. Really good. Really, really good. Well done to everybody involved. Just a quick halftime break before I send Proton V to your blocks and it comes on the slack time. Or whilst you're black Proton. Right. Go. Okay, Bruno Fernandes walks into any Premier League team. Without further ado, go.
It's
Oh,
free
man,
to
I'm
sell on
muted.
eBay. So I sold it. It's free and easy to...
About 600 adverts on this. With the Arsenal game, you may do them numbers, but there'll be bare people streaming. Yeah, there's always bare people streaming. But there's bare people streaming last night as well, to be fair. Chelsea, Barca, bro.
We're laughing and outstanding. Okay,
That's a
Tobes,
boy
welcome.
wifey.
I like debating you.
Right, where would he get in our team ahead of Casado, Enzo, or Palmer?
I think he would play 10 and he'd put Palmer on the right.
We'd have Esteval there though. Why would we?
But he
Yeah.
doesn't start Esteval that much, to be honest. Like, I think Esteval's
no, I know,
great,
but in
he
theory,
doesn't.
like best team. Why would Bruno be
Bruv,
ahead
why
of
is a
those
girl
players? What would
representing
Bruno
us?
give that team? Because
Okay.
if Bruno's playing,
I'm not. TTM, mate. You're. Go, mate. Back to the changing rooms, mate. That's a red card. Serious foul play, mate. Violent conduct. Oh, mate. All in one.
we've seen he's not
All
really
in
well.
one.
He's playing 10.
All in
That's
one.
his
That's
best position. Palmer's better there.
that's outrageous.
Is though
mate.
Palmer's got 2 open play goals in 2025. Like, he's been great in the finals, but he's been a bit of a ghost in some games.
Oh.
Palmer, like, I think Palmer would have
Oh.
a better career than Bruno, but I don't-
Listen, this is not good, bro. Because this is what I've been saying. She's bro. You get what I'm saying? That's
right
mad.
now, you
He
can
still, like, Palmer's still
Ooh.
delivering. It was like,
Ooh,
over
she's
30
she's
goal
cooking.
contributions last
Not
season.
gonna
A
lie,
bit of an off
she's
day, but he's still
cooking, bro.
delivering, like,
Do you get what I'm
more than
saying?
just
Palmer's
numbers,
got
whereas
2
I think
open
Bruno
play
can
goals in
actually do a bit
2025.
just numbers, hit and hope, try and create something out of nothing, but is ultimately just losing his team the ball. It's a turnover machine, to be honest. Whereas I feel like Palmer's a bit more intelligent with how he plays, and obviously a lot younger, so we haven't even seen the best of him yet.
some people like the aesthetics of Palmer more, and I know we talk about Bruno and numbers, 5 seasons in a row, most
Mr. Bro,
chances
that
created in the
whistle's loud
Premier
as fuck.
League. Like, yes, he does give
Smash
the
these
ball
likes
away,
up, man. 29
but
people inside. You only
things
10
don't
likes.
happen
It's
about
terrible.
Bruno at Manchester United. If you look at our last few games about Bruno, we went 2-0 down to Grimsby. We had to bring Bruno on to get us back in the game. The last Premier League game about Bruno, we went 2-0 down to Newcastle. Xerxes got booed off. And Ten Hag's last game about Bruno, we lost
Give giving my
4-0 to
PR a
Crystal
hit,
Palace.
exactly, bro.
Like, when Palmer's been out, you've been quite good. When Bruno is out, our team,
See the numbers
we
last
collapse.
night.
And obviously, you
Congrats,
have a
big
better
up.
team than us. You can
I was going
argue
to say,
that.
I do agree that Bruno is the
Bro,
heartbeat of this
touchdown,
United team.
Bruno is
However,
in.
realistically, it's a heartbeat of a very
How'd you
poor
need to know
United
that?
team. I don't think
Moving
Bruno will
like
get getting
Donna.
past United sides that we saw excel in the past. I don't think he's getting any, at the moment, top 4 sort of sides. I think he's gone by the wayside in that sense. He'd be a good, squad option. He'll compete with Buonanotte. I'm not doubting that by any means. However, I don't think Bruno Fernandes is knocking Cole Palmer out that 10. And I don't think he's playing 8 because I don't think he's good enough to do that.
I think Bruno would play 10.
be a
and I
good
think you
squad
put Cole
option.
Palmer on the right-hand side. That's what
I
I
said
think.
he'd
Like,
be a
it's
good
about great, but he's
squad
an
option.
18-year-old kid.
Those kind of players, like you have to give them a bit of license, like with Palmer. He's not exactly going to do the defensive work of everyone else. If you're going to do that, are you going to trust Bruno to be tactically as aware to?
Bruno would
He can do
start
that
for
when he's asked to do that. He's been
Liverpool,
asked to do
though.
a free
He's
roll
better
at
than
United, but when
Wirtz.
he's asked to be
I know,
quite
but
tightly
they're
disciplined, he
free
does
rolling
that.
down the league when that's happening. Like,
Tobes, you're off, mate. You're off. Palmer versus Bruno in that one. But the statement is about Bruno going
Bruno
to
would
17th
start
midfield.
for
Whenever you're ready, Waleed.
I've got to redeem myself after last time.
for Liverpool. He's better
So
than
I just wanted
Wirtz.
to say one thing quickly in terms
He's better
of
than
we all
Szoboszlai
know
as well. That
Bruno's
guy's a
obviously got
model,
the quality
not a
to do
footballer.
that for those sides, but I don't know if Bruno is tactically flexible enough to do what he may be required to do in other teams. For example, like at Arsenal, people obviously get onto Odegaard for just not turning up in big games, etc. But if you
always
look at a
forget
lot of the
as well,
struggles
yeah.
we've had, especially
Always
this
forget
season,
to do this.
it's been when Odegaard hasn't been in
Get
the
your
team.
super
I'm not saying
chats
that
in,
Bruno
guys.
wouldn't come to Arsenal and not improve us. He probably would. But what I'm trying to say is that when it comes to, for example, at Liverpool this season, only we've seen McAllister drop off, but before Gravenberch was amazing, Szoboszlai has been amazing all season. I don't see what Bruno brings into that midfield to make them better, for example. That's what I'm saying.
What, you think Man United aren't better with Bruno in the midfield?
I mean, to be fair, Man United fans, like, I see it all the time on socials. For example, in the summer, we need to get rid of Bruno. We need to start
Yeah,
again.
but they said
Bruno
they
has to
wanted
be
to
the
get
guy
rid
to
of Bruno
go.
for Wirtz, and Wirtz has come to the Premier League and done nothing.
Yeah,
They're
No,
like,
we
"Get rid of
didn't.
Bruno,
No
bring
one
in
said
Wirtz,
that.
He's clear.
Yeah, but
Why
I
did
know, but
anyone
with
say we
Bruno
wanted to
is
get rid of
like,
Bruno
he
for
gets-
Wirtz?
Yeah, I know.
I didn't.
Sides of it, obviously. But what I'm trying to say is, like, with Bruno and the
I
United fan-
definitely didn't say I wanted to get rid of Bruno for Wirtz, bruv. She's made that up. She's made that up. Alice, yellow card, mate, just for making that stuff up.
base. There's been such a discharge over
That's
the past
a yellow
few years.
card, bro.
They don't know.
I
for me,
would
obviously,
never swap Bruno
last
for
season he
Wirtz. I
started
never
quite
said
slow,
that.
but obviously improved. This season has been quite good, but there's
We
been a
don't
lot
need
of times
Bruno,
where he
not a
hasn't
soul
been
wanted
that great
Wirtz so
for you
much. You know,
guys,
innit?
and
No,
you guys
no
have
one wanted
literally
Wirtz at
scapegoated
Manchester
him. We can't
United,
deny
but
that.
we've got Mateus Cunha, mate. We don't need him.
For sure.
He's
You get what I'm
scapegoat when
saying?
things go wrong.
Yeah,
like,
so how can
Yeah,
you
because
put
he's
your
the best.
players to
Well, he's the
scapegoat? I don't
so-called
understand.
best
Yeah, you're
player.
still
I don't
so
think he's the
important
best player
when he's
anymore,
in
It's
but
just Man United
he's
fans.
the captain and
Rashford
the
was
so-called best
scapegoat,
player,
you
so
know,
he's
just
going to
after
be
he
more
scored
blamed
30 goals.
when things
McTominay
go
was the
wrong.
scapegoat. Ronaldo was the scapegoat when he got 20 goals.
Man said McTominay was a scapegoat. She's waffling, bro.
7.
Well done, mate. We've got 6 minutes left.
I've never
on the debate.
scapegoated
It's all
McTominay.
about Bruno Fernandes. The timer for me to get people in is gone. Man's welcome. Keep going.
If Bruno Fernandes is the heartbeat of your team, that's why you're as bad as you are, in my opinion.
Sorry, mate. What did he just say? Sorry. I can't quite hear you from 12th place, mate, Mons. You're going to have to get up the table before you speak to the big time. You're not even in the top half of the table. And you're talking about my team being bad. You're talking about my team being bad. And you're not even in the top half of the table. Come on, mate. Sort it out.
Can't be like I'm generally speaking, because don't get me wrong, he gets numbers, and I feel like you guys have been starved of so much quality. The guy you actually should have been praising was Paul Pogba in his time, but you guys have been starved of so much quality.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Over the years, is that you look at someone like Bruno Fernandes and say he's the cream of the crop when he's not. He has quality, but he spams his quality.
I hope he keeps the same energy for Gerrard.
He doesn't have quality in the sense that if he plays, he's going to play 15 passes and 2 of them are going to come off.
That is literally Steven Gerrard. So thank you, Mons. Are you describing Gerrard here or are you describing Bruno, mate? Which one are you describing?
About 14.
Well, no. So generally, I think he spams so many passes and 2 of them come off and you guys laud it like it's the best thing in the world.
He's got like 93% pass accuracy this season.
Man, he doesn't even play 10 for Man United.
I'm sorry, brother. I think it was the 2 that might have got you there.
Can't
We said
talk
the
touch.
2.
Pogba's clear of Gerrard,
5
by the way.
minutes
Hold
left
that.
in the debate. Welcome. Hello. Does he stop Palace?
Yeah.
I dare you. I dare this guy where he supports his bum team. I dare him say that Bruno Fernandes doesn't start for for Palace, because Bruno Fernandes would be Crystal Palace's best ever football player.
I just want to start by saying he is so underrated. It's actually criminal.
Thank you.
Like, for me, if he's not at United last year, they go down.
Made that
I think
pass
he
like
steps
set
up big
up.
time,
Yeah.
time and time
Right.
again. He's easily their best player, and I don't think that's should be used as a stick to beat him with. The only point
All
I'd
right,
say
fair.
is that
He's not coming on a he's
I
not coming
don't
he's not
think
coming on a violent thing.
a manager like
praising
Pep would like a kind of player like Bruno.
He did try to buy him. Is what I would say there.
I just think that.
Nah,
I just
yeah,
think that
I'm not. I don't. Pep wouldn't. Cool. He didn't say Palace. He didn't say Palace. To be fair, I would say. Yeah, I don't think Bruno's.
Technically,
I don't think Bruno's better
ability-wise,
than
he would
Foden
be good enough
or
to play
better
for
than
almost every
Cherky.
team in the league. I just think that maybe there's maybe some questions about his, I don't know, about his personality and about
Said that about
stuff
Cherky,
like
though.
that. But I think there's very different players. Pep loves young players that are exciting, and he can kind of put his stamp on and develop.
With Pep, I think he's probably shown he's the most tactically flexible and versatile manager in the Premier League. The fact that he's Liverpool were trying to go again this season and they're just collapsing. Pep, to do what he's done 4 seasons in a row, to win so many Premier Leagues, he's definitely the most versatile manager. That I think he would get Bruno and go, this guy is a chance creating machine. I've got Erling Haaland. I think that Bruno would absolutely cook at Man City, and people act like Bruno is less disciplined than he actually is. When Bruno has been asked to do more disciplined roles, he's done it quite well. He's just always
She's
had this
waffling,
free
bro.
role at Man United, because it's if we give Bruno
This
the
is the
license to
worst
do something,
argument I've heard in my
happen,
life.
otherwise nothing happens.
We're stuck
Bruno's
10th place,
defensive
and we've
numbers are
got people
ridiculous.
arguing
He's
Bruno
having
Fernandes
to
is
play
the best
deeper this
winger,
season, which I don't
best foot in the
particularly
Premier League.
like. But last
What we
season,
doing here?
Moises Caicedo was the only player in the whole Premier League that got more ball recoveries than him. He had more ball recoveries than Elliot Anderson, Declan Rice, and he played half the season deeper, half the season further up. Bruno has the most passes in the league, the most chances created in the league, second for ball recoveries, top
Yeah,
5
I'm
for
saying.
tackles if you're going off.
Bruno has got the
This is what I'm
discipline.
saying. I do.
He has got the discipline. Discipline and Bruno don't go together. He's got the discipline of a Stella drinking skinhead. Yeah, when he comes home from work and his football team just lost. Well, not comes home from work. So he comes home and his football team just lost. Do you get? So that's the type of discipline he's got. Yeah, there's absolutely no chance. Do you get what I'm saying? Bruno's got discipline.
I think he's a great player. I just don't think that he maybe fits the kind of tactical style of managers like Pep. I also would probably say that with Maresca as well. I think he prefers having those two kind of box-to-boxes in Caicedo and Enzo. And that's the only reason I come up and say that.
I think Bruno could.
But I do think
he'd start for Liverpool. I'll give him that. He'd start for Liverpool. But any Premier League team is crazy.
Leave it there.
If you want, go ahead, mate. Well done, well done. Just under 3 minutes left. I like that how you gave him praise, but also.
By the way, I've also got a special guest coming on the channel on Sunday for the Crystal Palace watch along.
Well done.
You know what I'm saying? I've got a special guest coming on the channel.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, Arsenal fan. Oh, here comes Rory Talks Football. Do you get what I'm saying? I guarantee you he says that Odegaard. We have also ticked off Bruno, something to say about Bruno's stats, because she mentioned Bruno's stats, and then someone to say GA doesn't matter, or GA is a net negative.
With up to 10.
Bruno's GA is a net negative. League One, what's Verts then? Mr. Zero Goals. Facts, man. Don't blue balls, man. Is it Gyal or not? No, it's not Gyal. It's not Gyal. It's not Gyal. It's not Gyal.
Could have committed to next time.
He's smashing the
Rory,
like buttons.
go.
How many likes on? We're 11 likes.
I
He's
don't
likes 15
overly
likes.
care, but I would argue.
Oh, cheers,
Man
mate.
City is
Paul,
the easiest
Rory
case to
made
argue
everyone
in
laugh for the
terms
first time ever.
of their pomp
Fucking
and
hell.
peak with every.
How's he managed that one then?
You're looking at Rodri, their box to box, and Foden, and I think that is a better team. I think Foden is a better player than Bruno Fernandes.
I agree.
He wasn't at his best last year. I've been as critical as anyone of Phil
I agree.
Foden, but I think if you're
Piers
talking about
Morgan.
an all-round team, you're talking about the individual talent that Phil Foden has, the way
That's
that
a
he can
Piers
unlock
Morgan
games,
son. Is it a colour
and his
thing, Yasser?
attitude and
Like you say,
understanding
is it
of
all
the game.
white will
I
look the
think
same?
he is better than Bruno Fernandes, and I think he wouldn't walk into that team.
I think Foden's a phenomenal player, but I also think he has the biggest PR in football. He makes one pass and he's being glazed as if he's made this most world-class pass.
I don't disagree with that, but
Thing with Foden is when he's playing in a team that isn't quite performing, he goes missing. When City are poor, he isn't there to bring them up. England, he's done absolutely nothing in an England shirt, let's be honest. Bruno is there. When your team is not playing well, Bruno is there to lift you up, to get involved.
But the thing is, we're talking about teams that Bruno would walk into. Man City, generally speaking, are performing at that level, and so you're talking about walking into.
Piers Morgan is an Arsenal fan, yeah.
Also, I don't massively think
Piers
Bruno
Morgan is an
Fernandes. I mean, did he pull United up last year? You say he maybe stopped them getting relegated, but that's two different kettles of fish.
He was in the crap team.
I think with Foden, you look at the season before that, he was arguably their best player.
No,
He
the
was
biggest
genuinely
PR
a
has to go
difference
to Mo
maker for
Salah,
them.
bro. Oh my gosh,
I think
he's
Bruno
got the best
Fernandes
PR in
this
the
season
world.
actually has been really quite
You know what I
poor
mean?
He's missed 2
If
big
fucking
penalties for
Nigel
you, which
Farage
have
had
left
the
you in, what,
PR,
7th when you
Mo
could
Salah
maybe
had
even be
to
a
the
top
Prime
14.
Minister right now.
So I don't even necessarily think he's dragging you through right now. In fact, I'm not even sure he's got a place in this United team, and I think they're probably looking at moving him on next summer. So I'm not convinced he even gets into the United team in the future, let alone a fully firing
I mean,
City
Bruno's in his 30s, so they will look to move him on naturally. And Amarin is playing him as a 6. And we all know that if Bruno was in the 10 role, that is his best position. That's where he does his
If
best
Bruno
work.
was as good, I believe, as you think he is and could walk into any other team, you would set up a system for him that suited him, at least to some descript, rather than maybe playing him as a 6/8 or.
This is Ruben Amarin, the most stubborn. I'm not changing my system manager in the league.
Shout.
Like
Jude's got more.
that is the problem.
I know his PR's dying down a little
bring
bit,
a
but
manager
Jude
that they
has the best
knew was
PR,
going to play like that they
He will
knew
speak
may
about
not
like
have a
he's
place
good
for
every
Bruno
week and he's
Fernandes
not.
in, because the club
Piers
themselves
Morgan
didn't
is
necessarily
all
believe that
We
Bruno
know-
Fernandes was a player that you would build a squad
We know
around.
Man United don't think long term when they make decisions, though. Like.
Full time. Good way to end it. And that was very good, Alice. Well done, everybody involved. Just before we move on to our next debate, really quickly, I've sent the guys away to go and have a little orange, a little halftime break. 3, 2, 1, go. Peter Schmeichel, pound for pound.
Watch him say Leighton Baines, bro.
Kai,
I bet my life when he
welcome.
says Leighton
Is it
Baines.
Tim Cahill?
No. I know who exactly he's going to mention.
Cost 60 grand.
Yes.
Seamus Coleman.
Seamus Coleman.
Oh, no.
Longevity.
Yeah.
Mate, how much he cost? How much we got out of it? Pound for pound. No better.
I'm going to be real with you. I absolutely love Seamus Coleman. I think he's one of the most underrated fullbacks in Premier League history.
Peter Schmeichel,
60
you
grand,
can't argue
absolute
with, bro.
snip.
The guy won like 6 league
but
titles.
ultimately, right, he didn't win anything. Okay? And I
5,
get the fact that he's played for Everton, but we have to look at different, apart from longevity, we also got to look at the level you've played at, the pressure you've played under, whether you've defined
the Sancho in an Everton jersey.
So Peter Schmeichel really
he actually does. Oh my! That's jokes.
Peter Schmeichel had to come into Manchester United when they
He
changed
looks
the
like the
back
Sancho in an Everton
right?
jersey.
So he's been brought up this whole life.
Oh,
because
John
academy
Cena.
football, he's
Oh,
actually
John
like
Cena.
kicking the
Oh,
ball.
John Cena.
He's coming to
Oh,
Manchester
John
United
Cena.
at the highest stage, and he's suddenly having to play with the back pass rule. And yet he redefines the position to the point where he's one of the top 5 goalkeepers possibly ever that's played the game. Now, if you disagree with that, that's
They changed
fine.
the rule
But you
because
would
of
definitely
him.
say he's top 10 goalkeeper of all time.
They changed the rule because of him, because he was abusing it with Denmark. It's like, you can't use that. Like, so it's your own fault, bro.
To be fair, I'll give you that. But Peter Schmeichel
And Liverpool
that
were
Denmark
abusing it as
team,
well.
right, he won the Euros.
Liverpool were
That
abusing it,
team
mate.
hadn't even
The
qualified
only reason
for the
Liverpool have
European Cup,
18 leagues,
right?
mate, is because of the back
Then,
pass rule.
Who's their best
No,
player?
it's hell.
Laudrup.
Fun fact, someone tell me how many league titles Liverpool have won since the back pass rule got put out of play. 2 in 35 years, mate.
Laudrup
Pretty
wasn't
embarrassing,
even
if you ask
playing
me.
in that tournament. Who gets the most
Brian,
valuable
though.
player
His
of
brother
that
Brian
tournament?
did.
A goalkeeper, Peter Schmeichel. Who's the best performer in the final against Germany in Euro 92? Peter
Alisson is
Schmeichel.
top
So for
5.
a goalkeeper
What,
to,
top 5
with a
wankers
crap
with
team,
fucking
basically, to go on and
different haircuts.
win a flipping
Yeah,
major
mad.
international tournament and then come in and
Yeah,
win
use
5
the
Premier
back
League.
pass rule.
Yeah, but then he
You
comes
just
in
pick
and
it
wins.
up all game. Oh, you can't score. I've got the ball in
Yeah,
my
but
hand.
when he
I'm
played
gonna
for
just kick it over there.
Yeah, but when he played for United, he didn't do that because that rule didn't exist. So,
Yeah, was he
and
as
he's won
good?
5 Premier League titles, won a Champions League, captained the treble team in the final.
Okay, you say
I'm
about
sorry
defining positions. Baines and Coleman at the time.
Yeah.
Nobody liked them in the league. They were the most attacking fullbacks in the league.
Kai, well done. Really like the shout.
Watched old games and no, bro. Liverpool will always win it going 1-0 up and then passing it back to their keeper. Van der Sar and Schmeichel was a good debate, not Effing Coleman. Exactly, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Alisson is nowhere near Van der Sar. Alisson is not. I will name you 3 better United keepers than Alisson: Schmeichel, Van der Sar, and David De Gea. There's 3 already, bro.
Out of the back pass, we'll
Yeah,
do
I'm
really
saying.
well. 3, 2, well,
All
one.
better than Alisson.
Brilliant. Fantastic. Jump in, go crazy. Maybe
Who's he
give
gonna
him
say?
one
Who's Monk's
slightly
gonna say?
to your straight.
Let's go.
A shake of the hand.
Laments.
How much was Schmeichel signed for?
500,000, which would be one.
Why did you
£500 money.
ban fucking Reacts, bro? What are you doing? Why did you ban Reacts, bro? Don't ban him. You know what I'm saying? Check. I said United goalkeeper. Check them
£100,000
as well.
1 million. I don't know about that.
Well, still, it's £500,000 at the time is how much he signed for Man United.
Yeah.
So,
Well, whatever you consider.
No, it is. I checked in the inflation.
You're doing normal inflation. Football inflation, that's like 10 million. He'd go for like 30.
so,
I'll do a little bit of research. You go
I
crazy.
get what
you
you're
go
trying to
crazy.
say. Okay,
You go
yeah.
crazy.
I get what you're saying.
So, bro, just quickly, just based on what again? So, just based on value and trophies and longevity and all these things. Right. So
treble,
what
mate.
about maybe like selling on for more money? So again, can I interest you in Andy Robertson?
Yeah, go for it.
Bought
Yeah.
in for how much money? What?
About 7, 8 million.
8 million.
Yeah,
Goes on to be at least probably top 3 left backs in Premier League history. 2 times.
Top 3 left backs in Premier League history. Andy Robertson is top 3 left backs in Premier League history, lads. Right. Game's gone, mate. Big up to JJ, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? I can't lie, lads. Me and Chelsea, the beef's over. The beef's over with Chelsea now. I can't lie. The beef's over. Chelsea have. Do you get what I'm saying? I can't lie. Yeah, I'm going to give him a red card. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, almost at the back of my card then. Fucking hell. I can't lie. The beef with Chelsea's over, lads. I can't lie. Yeah, Evra, Irwin, and Cole. There you go. They're all better. He's not top 3. Because Ashley Cole is like, I mean, he's like clear the best. Then Kukurea, exactly. Do you get what I'm saying? He's even better than Kukurea now. He got, bro. They were planning on to get rid of him for fucking Kirkes, bro. Charlie Kirkes, bro.
2-time Premier League winner, various other trophies as well. Come from who? Hull City. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying my guy.
We had to get my guy in.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, if we're talking about flipping a player for more money, Coutinho, 8 to 12 million, 146 sold. Mo Salah, 40 million.
Bro, what am I hearing? He's sitting there. Okay, Salah's a decent shout, to be fair. I mean, 30 million, I mean, it's not 10 million, is it? Yeah. But he's talking about flipping and all that. Like, Mons, I didn't know you worked for FSG, bro. I didn't know you cared about, like, flipping and making profits and stuff like that and sustainability and all that. What are we doing here? Do you get what I'm saying? What are we doing here?
Premier League all-timer.
If this was a video about how good Liverpool's transfer strategy is,
smash the likes up.
I'll give you I shake your hand. I got to sit down.
I can give you Henri. Arsenal sold Anelka. They sold Anelka and bought in Henri, and the rest is history.
But this isn't about list all the good signings that have been made in Premier League history. This is pound for pound who's made the most value for money in terms of the impact on the team, right?
Oh, bro, there's about 600 adverts, mate. I bet he's made a fortune on this. You know? You know what I'm saying? Crazy, bro. Get back to Karen, bro. Why is Ty debating, bro?
£1 million when he signed, which
Well,
is, I think, is pretty cheap.
Okay,
and he ended up being probably the best forward in Premier League history.
In today's market, how much would that be? In today's market,
Yeah, but let's just 50, 60 million.
I got, by the way, the Schmeichel fee in today's market, according to a calculator that I found, is about 6 million.
Okay.
Just keep going.
Okay. But let's just say,
all right.
so we're basically saying that
Ben
Henry is
stops,
about
you still.
22 times worth more than Schmeichel. If we're just basing it on what that price
Okay, then
was.
even forget
Did
that.
he have 22 times more impact? So that's what. So I'm going to sit back and let you talk now. But basically, that's the sort of argument we've got to make, because Schmeichel's impact, right? Not just a leader who galvanised the back four. He transformed Manchester United, a team that's not won a title in 30 years. He helps them to win the title. That back four that they had the season before, they finished 6th. Schmeichel comes and they end up winning the league. No. His first season they finished 2nd. Season after they finished 1st, right? And then they go on to win 5 Premier League titles. They go on to dominate Europe. Again, they never won a Champions League in 30 years as well.
Right.
So who has come in to have such a transformative impact at £500,000?
First of all, it wasn't just Schmeichel, by the way. There was you had a number of superstars that were also coming through. So basically, in 91-92, when Schmeichel's first arrived, him and Cantona had a transformative impact. So if you want to bring in Cantona, I'll take it. And I hear what you're saying.
Cantona's another one, by the way. Cantona would be Liverpool's best ever player, mate. And I'm not talking about that wanker, Kenny Dalglish, because he's an absolute wanker. If you don't believe me, Kenny Dalglish is a wanker, by the way. Type up Kenny Dalglish Suarez moment, mate.
Superstars.
Yeah, Monsters getting destroyed, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? But listen, that's what happens when your team's stuck in 12th, mate. It plays with your marbles. It plays with your brain.
Listen,
do you get what I'm saying?
Example,
they can't keep up.
If I brought up Andy Robertson, you're going to say, Virgil van Dijk, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Bobby Firmino. You're going to say all of these players as well.
Would you say Andy Robertson, as good as he is, and I think I agree with your statement, top 3 left back, yeah? Would you say he had as transformative an impact as, say, Van Dijk and Alisson within your spine of your team? Because for me, anyone that's played football, right, fullbacks are important, right? And they're getting more important in the modern game. But are they as important as your spine, your goalkeeper, your centre?
Who's my left back? Oh, Malacia.
I'll tell you why, because he
was...
was...
saying Monty's Malacia. Is there a colour thing?
No, but we're talking signings alone. Andy Robertson had to break his own record.
I can't lie, United fan, you might have to get sent off for that, bro, because Schmeichel never played with Rio and Nemanja Vidic. Schmeichel never played with them two, bro. Schmeichel left in like 2001 or 2002. No. Yeah, like 2001, 2002, something like that. When did Schmeichel leave United? Because we had, it was, yeah. Must have months, looks like Lamptey. My bad, Yap Stan, bro. Yeah, and what, Bruce, Gary Pallister, do you get what I'm saying? Van Dijk's a Premier League legend. Listen.
When it comes to
yeah, mate. All right, mate. Listen, he'd give Nicki Minaj a run for her money, mate. I tell you that now.
One of the ways to redefine.
Do you get what I'm saying? He'd give Sweetie a run for her money.
Brother, I'm really sorry.
For the
4
twerking
minutes left. Well, he'd
Monsters
welcome to the debate. 4
Who's
minutes.
Who's the Arsenal fan going to say?
Okay, so in terms of the transfer fee, we can't really debate that. That's fair enough if he's gone for £500,000. However, I feel like, at least in my opinion, I can't speak for everyone here, I think there's only one person, in my opinion, that comes to mind when it comes to a pound for pound, when it comes to what he's won for the club, what he's done for the club, in terms of getting them out of the situation
Well,
that
I
they're
hate
in.
the travel because you look like a fool if you get that some old fact about United wrong, but you know ball, but you just went bought 19.
Sorry, getting them back into the situation, staying there, and then bringing them back up.
When
There's
I'm
only
the
one
chat,
man,
I'm
it's
always
Bukayo
proper
Saka.
Chelsea.
So I think no joke, I'm joking,
Chelsea absolutely dealt with broke load last night.
Okay, Jamie.
What did he say?
I'll give you 10 seconds.
Jamie Vardy, in my opinion.
Jamie Vardy's his actual shout. Jamie Vardy's his actual shout, everyone.
£1 million.
Oh!
No, but if we're talking about pound for pound in terms of the actual convenience.
He needs to get off for that. That's a red card.
Yeah.
He said Vardy, and Vardy was signing the championship.
I'll let you walk, mate. I'll let you walk.
That's a red card.
It's a good shout.
He said Saka. He said Saka.
Welcome. 3 minutes left to
Saka.
the debate. When you're ready,
Yeah. Yeah, mate. What a signing Saka was, bro. How much did they buy him again for?
I'm actually not trolling when I say this. But if we're talking about transformative impact on a club and where they were at the time versus where they are now, you could easily make the argument that Yaya Toure is one of the most impactful signings, if not the most impactful signing of the modern era. When he first signed for City in 2010.
He wasn't even City's best player.
Semi-final of the FA
David
Cup,
Silva
Yaya
was
Toure.
better than him.
Final against Stoke, Yaya Toure. That kickstarts giving them the first piece of silverware.
Aguero was better than David.
To win the league title. Yes,
Toure.
everyone remembers Aguero's goal. But down the stretch, especially a game that comes to mind is Newcastle away at St James's Park. All those precious points they needed to get into that situation. Yaya Toure stepped up time and time again. You go on again, the League Cup final, brought them more silverware. 13-14, one of the greatest. Obviously, you brought up Ronaldo's sit. I'm not going to put it up there with that. But if we're talking about a driving force for winning
Really
the
and
title,
truly,
Yaya
the
Toure
best
is there
signing
again.
in Premier League history, right, is Eric Cantona. He was signed in 92, the first season, right? Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Persie. Do you get what I'm saying? Someone HMRC this guy. Exactly, facts, bro. You know what I mean? They're all United signings, bro. You get what I'm saying? All
And
United signings. Eric
He gets
Cantona won
overlooked
4 and
because
5.
Silva's,
4 and
Kevin De
5.
Bruyne comes later.
Yeah,
Aguero does what
4
he does.
and
but
5.
We're talking about a man
You know what I'm saying?
was
And
there
because
in
this
the
guy brought up
biggest
Saka, you might as well just bring up Terry as well.
moments.
Because he was
And
from
I
the
don't even
Chelsea
know how much
Academy.
he went
So we're
for.
bringing up
Because
academy
of
players.
24
Might
million.
as well just bring up Beckham,
Pennies in
Scholes.
today's
Do
market.
you get what I'm saying?
At the
Like, what
time,
we
it's
doing
decent.
it?
It's a decent amount. But for what
Gary
he got out of
Neville,
it and for where it
Ryan
took the
Giggs.
club, by the
Ryan
time
Giggs,
he's
13 Premier League titles.
joined to when he
I'm just gonna
leaves,
say one thing, right? So
I think he's
Yaya
up there.
Toure came with a collection of players, right?
Torre did not get
Company.
20
No, he didn't.
assists. He got 20 goals.
Company was there. Aguero came the season after. He
Salah
came
was
with
the
David
best
Silva.
signing.
Okay, but still, I think
Yeah,
that
the best Liverpool
collection
signing
was
from the
what
Serie A.
transformed
I'll
Man
give you that. And
City,
even that's.
But how can he? How can?
I don't
Alisson
think,
came from the
I don't
Serie A.
think he had as transformative
Can Hazard go in
impact
there? How much
as
did they
what
get? They're going for
British
30
market
million in
based on where
2012.
Manchester
though.
United were for the past
So that
30
would be
years.
like that'd be like
Secondly, that
70
fee
million now,
is
bro.
a big fee,
But
right?
you
You
And
expect
also,
players
listen,
coming in
allegedly 30 million pounds they bought him for, allegedly, and then there was a apparent truck full of cash for Hazard's agent. Do you get what I'm saying? We won't talk about that one.
big impact on that fee. Secondly, did City
Yeah, I
win the
saw that
Champions League?
Xerxes
Did
gonna go
Yaya
to Roma.
Toure
I
perform
hope
in the
so, mate.
Champions
Xerxes
League
is a
for Man
scrub.
City? Yes or no?
But that's an 8-year.
Yeah, Hazard
So
played
from
to
when
me.
he
We
signed
paid
in
him a yacht.
1991, right? They won the title. They won the Champions
They
League in
won the Champions League
1999. In that time, right? You talk about collective. Cool. He comes in. Cantona comes in. What comes a couple years later? The
but
class
if-
of '92.
For example,
So you talk
Schmeichel-
about you
if
can't
doesn't make
you're
that
moving the
save against
goalposts.
Bergkamp in the 99 semi-final.
But you're going
United
to
don't win
99.
the
No,
treble.
but you're
They
moving
don't win the
but
treble.
you're moving the goalposts from.
Again, what,
He is the single most
do you know,
impactful
I'm having,
player.
I'm,
I said that about Yaya.
this is like a prime Glasgow derby, bro. There's too many foul play. You're off. Melo, you're getting red carded. What are you doing? Do you get what I'm saying? You didn't even, the ball wasn't even on. You've just stamped on his ankle. You've just Nigel de Jong'd his chest.
Toure, and you said a collective.
No, I'm
Manchester
saying I
United
agree with you.
built a collective off the back of signing him. If you had him, you had Cantona, you've got your all-stars. Then you bring in Beckham, then you bring in Giggs, Scholes comes in, Nicky Butt.
But we were
all
already
these players.
successful before these players have come to the table.
But so is but Yaya Toure in his first season.
Beckham, Scholes, all of them.
30 million
they came
20,
after we'd
well,
already
Hazard
won
was
the
worth
double
every penny.
without them lot.
It'd be worth like
because
7 million
Schmeichel was such a core
he was
part
like
of
the
that
best,
original
one of
side
the
that won the league.
Him anyone knows but like FIFA 12, bro. Yeah, him and Hazard, him and Neymar.
Two
worth
main
bare,
players
bro.
in that team.
So why
Yeah,
are you
Santos
starting
went
again
like
the second
Santos.
season when City
Neymar was bought for 40 million from Santos, which is mad. That's a mad amount from to buy someone for 40 million in 2012
Guys, apologies.
from a
Always
Brazilian league
happens.
as well. Do you get what I'm
Always
saying?
happens.
Because
Just another
Esteval was
quick
only
break,
30 million.
guys. I need to say,
But this guy's
a lot of
had,
you in the
bro. What are we doing? He's had more breaks than a fucking NFL commercial, mate.
With Vinted's new electronics category.
A woman talking about football kills my ears. Oh, listen, that's the double red, mate. Man, the waffle was mad. Gerrard has a Champions League. Yeah, mate. Gerrard has a Champions League, bruv. That he played an assist to Inzaghi. Was it Inzaghi? It was Inzaghi or Crespo, one of them. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, Neymar made that club super rich. Could say Giggs, you got him from City. No, we didn't, mate. I mean, maybe Giggs come from our academy, pal. My match got from City. Did we get from City? That's true. That can't be true. Did Man United get Giggs from City? There you go. Why are you lying? I knew that was bullshit. He come from our academy. No, I knew he come from our academy, but we might have bought him from City's academy.
Individually, talent-wise, he's better. And Mbeumo played in a better team for Brentford last season. And Jai this season.
Can't lie. I can't quite put my thumb on that accent. That accent, I can't quite put my thumb on it. What? Can't quite put my finger on that accent, should I say? I don't know what that sounds Glaswegian, but then it's not.
He's going pound for
Get your
pound
unskippables in,
with
guys.
Mbeumo.
Get your
Sound better
sponsorships
players.
in too.
I think
Get your
Njai
super
is a
chats in.
fantastic player, and I think he's brilliant, and I think he will get a big move this summer. But like, if we go back to the summer,
And Njai is not
everyone's
better than
looking at
Mbeumo.
Every big club is looking at Mbeumo. There weren't
This guy has
many
like 20
names
goals in the
for
league
Njai,
this year, bro.
You know, and I think he's great. But honestly, and Jai brings so much more than just numbers. But Mbeumo's numbers were better. Everyone was talking about Mbeumo. He was the one that people were looking at. Like, I don't
Took
think
penalties though.
Yeah, he did take penalties.
So did
but
Njai.
so did Njai. And also, like, only Haaland has more non-penalty goals than him in the league this season. Like,
And
he
Njai
does
is not
score a
better
lot of
than
non-penalty
Mbeumo.
goals as well.
No
Like, people
chance.
like, you know,
Maybe
Dembele
talent-wise.
Ballon d'Or, not comparing him to Dembele, but he has more non-penalty goals in the last year than Ousmane Dembele that won the Ballon d'Or in the league.
But about individual quality, like Mbeumo in that Man United position, he does play as far forward as possible. And Jai is almost playing right back sometimes. And he picks up the ball on the halfway, did it against Sunderland. And he goes from halfway on his own and scores.
I mean, look, and Jai's a fantastic player, but like that's just like the system that he plays in. Sometimes Mbeumo does come deeper, and you do see him make a good tackle and that, because Ahmad is a right wing back and Ahmad is more of a
I can't
winger,
believe
so
we're
sometimes
arguing
Mbeumo
in
has
Jai,
to go back
bro.
to cover him. But some games Amrin wants Mbeumo to stay
We're
high and
arguing
wants to be a
in
second
Jai,
striker.
bro.
But other games
Jai
he does
is
come back
better
and he
than-
gets the
than-
ball.
I thought
and
someone
he
would
carries
come
the
out and
ball
say,
when he
no,
gets us out of this
Salah.
mess where he'll play like a
Maybe
1-2
you'll hear
and the
someone
next
say,
minute he's up
well,
the
no,
pitch
Saka
making a
hasn't
run,
played this year, to be
scoring a goal. Like, his influence is nuts.
Yeah, I'm
But his
saying
numbers are naturally going to be higher when
something
he's
like
playing that
Njai,
far
like-
forward. And if we go in numbers, fair play to Mbeumo does get those numbers, but Njai talent-wise, there's nothing like him in the league. Maybe Semenyo, but Njai's
I
better.
think Mbeumo is underrated as a talent. I think Mbeumo has that thing, like, I'm going to say it now, but when you're bald, your PR is never as good as a footballer. I know it sounds like a footballer, but, like, people just don't look at him and think he's a baller. Like, I feel like if he looked more fancy, everyone would rate him more.
Kai, you're off, my friend. Well done. Well done.
Yeah,
2
you're off, mate.
minutes gone. About 8 minutes left.
Hit the like button on
3,
people. Get
2,
his answer to
1.
15 likes.
Here he comes.
Yeah,
Ben
Njai is
Owen.
good. He's not.
Yeah, nothing
He's
but
not better than
football,
Mbeumo.
Yeah, I really like Ryan Mbeumo.
I
but
dare
do
you say
feel like in
kudos.
both.
I dare you say kudos. I will red card you right now, bruv. I will red card you.
Systems that he's played in at Brentford and at Man United, it's been geared up for him to kind of run into the space in behind and finish off chances. Like, he is a final action player. I'm not saying that he can't beat a man out wide. I feel like there's been some lazy narratives.
I
around
dare
him
you
not
say
being able to do
kudos.
that, just kind of pigeonholing him as like a final action player. But I think the job that someone like a Doku does, or Semenyo and Jai as well, I don't think he's
Well, I think it's debatable between him and Semenyo. But
Semenyo is not a good dribbler, bruv. What am I hearing?
Been quite consistent for the course of 2025.
Doku is better
in terms of relentlessly going at the winger, trying to beat him 1v1 every time, creating chances is probably harder to facilitate. Same as what Njai does, same as what Semenyo does. Probably rather than an Mbeumo who it's all kind of geared up for him to finish. Like I do really like Mbeumo. I don't think he's just that kind of player. But I see Mbeumo more as like a Salah, where it's like again the system kind of gears him up to running behind, finish off chances. I'm not saying he can't beat a man, but I do feel that the job of those kind of wingers who have got more about them, more in their game, is harder than what Mbeumo does.
I do get the point you're making, and I do agree with some of what you're saying. I think Doku this season, if we're doing off this season, there's a big debate there, but Doku kind of appeared at the Club World Cup and then
Xavi, exactly, bro. No, don't call him Xavi, by the way. JJ, that's the yellow card, mate. You can't call him Xavi, bro. That's the cinnamon challenge, bro. That's what he's called the cinnamon challenge.
Glimpses, but I think it's this season where he's really that's his name.
Yeah, he's gone up a level, yeah, for sure.
But like everyone talks about Salah as if he's the best winger in the Premier League, and arguably he is. I think some people don't like him, but like if Salah, we're having this debate a year ago, is the best winger in the Premier League. Then saying because Mbeumo has this sort of style similar to Salah where he's there to finish off chances, couldn't you argue Mbeumo's best winger in 2025 because it's a similar role to Salah, who was seen as the best
They're both
winger.
like carded as right wingers, but I think the job that some of those other wingers they actually have to do as kind of an overall package is probably harder and makes them a more complete player than what someone like Mbeumo. I get your point. Like they are carded as a right winger and you judge Salah in the same way, but I don't personally see Salah as a winger. I see him just as I see him as a forward. And when you're asking Salah to kind of beat men out wide 1v1, we've seen that this season.
And Mbeumo starts for every team.
Not really his game. And again, I'm not saying that Mbeumo can't do that.
Except maybe Chelsea.
This season.
He is, yeah.
And actually, he starts at Chelsea at the left.
Kind of drop deep and facilitate play a little bit more than someone like a Salah does.
Garnacho, by the way, yesterday. Garnacho couldn't even get a goal or assist in an everybody eats game. And he still dropped a stinker. Yeah, there was a time in the second half where Garnacho had to slide tackle to make a pass because his touch was so bad.
At that, I think Semenyo is probably a little bit better at that, even though he's
I left there with Son
profile as well. Even like I know the goal contributions haven't necessarily been there, but even someone like Saka, I know he was injured towards the back end of 2025, but I do feel that the job of those kind of wingers,
if Saka wasn't injured, there's definitely
sure. I think that kind of profile to play is kind of harder. They've got a much more kind of a difficult task to kind of play than what someone like an Mbeumo does. I'm not taking anything away from him as a player, but I see him very much as a final action kind of player who gets chances created for him, and his primary job on the pitch.
Was that goal allowed? Was that goal? There was bare disallowed goals last time. I don't remember if it was disallowed or not. Yeah, that was the own goal, wasn't it? Yeah, but come on, man. Like that was like a 5-yard pass, bro. Garnacho was awful. JJ, don't be shameless, bro. You know what I'm saying? Garnacho was awful last night. He was terrible. He was terrible. Honestly. It was the own goal. Yeah, that counted. All right. You know what I'm saying?
Listen to that.
I don't disagree with what you're saying. If we're going off overall, I think, Salah is seen as the best winger in the league, but I think Saka has the hardest job. Like, we're going off overall. So, like, we can sort of apply this season, aesthetically, in 2025, Doku's been fantastic. He has maybe a harder job than Mbeumo, but across 2025, because we're looking at the whole year, Mbeumo for me has been the best winger in the Premier League, and he obviously gets compared to Salah a bit, but there's also a lot more to his game. Like he does a lot of running. Mbeumo covered the second most distance in the Premier League last season after Bruno Guimaraes.
Yeah, he's working for Brentford. He kind of was working more in a team that was about being disciplined, working hard defensively, kind of working as a collective, sitting back a little bit deeper and trying to hit teams on the counter.
He was deeper. Yeah, his ball carrying was more there. Like he's playing a bit higher at United, but it was a lot of work rate. Highest expected assists last season, most crosses last season. It's not just
no one said
goals and
Salah.
a few assists. It is, but he
scored more goals than
arguably winger in the Premier League. He's got the pressing, which Salah doesn't press as much as an Mbeumo, and that can make you knackered. And that's where you could.
I want to hear what the Palace fan has to say.
Okay. Welcome back.
I reckon he might say.
Firstly, I'd say that the things I look for in wingers, in terms of like, do I not want to face you? Is do you scare me? Doku for me is terrifying. He's so quick. He's so good on the ball.
Doku is terrifying. Doku is scary.
Salah as well. I know he's kind of falling off a little bit now, but what he's done.
I'm way better bag a hat trick on these lots' heads, bro. I show this to Mbeumo for motivation.
And then I think.
Yeah, I have no idea, JJ. I have no idea.
And for me, it's Ismaila Sarr. And I think
Ismaila Sarr! Nah, we're off. 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 We are off. We are off, bro. We are off. Hold on. Man said Ismaili Sarr, you know. Ismaili Sarr, lads. I need to turn my light on real quick. Ismaili Sarr. Yeah, we're off, mate. We're off. We're off, lads. We are off. One second. Let me turn my light on. Man said Ismaili Sarr, bro. Ismaili Sarr. Do you get what I'm saying? Ismaili Sarr, lads, is a better winger than Brian and Mbeumo. Do you get what I'm saying? The game's gone left. Do you get what I'm saying? The game's gone. Oh my days. Absolutely terrible. That's atrocious. Do you get what I'm saying? That's absolutely atrocious. Anyways, we're gonna redirect to Rants and Bants. Yeah, he's going live with Saeed. I think he's the only one I see going live. So make sure you hit that. Make sure you go into him with a touchline raid. Where is it? Do you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be live at 6:30 UK time. And Brain we never join you like these guys would say. Facts, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Make sure you lot, yeah, are here 6:30 UK time for the Arsenal Bayern watch along. Do you get what I'm saying? Where is the rant show? Hold on, let me just get these rants and bants. Oh, bro, let me find it. Just seen he's going live and he's literally going live now. Do you get what I mean? There you go. With Saeed. He's going live with Saeed. Brian and Mbeumo is unbelievable. Big up TTM. And big up to everyone. Make sure you like that. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the sub button, all that good stuff. And yeah, we're back at 6:30 UK time for the watch along with the Arsenal Bayern game. All right, people. Peace.